We in this thing. What's up, world? What's up, world? You know what it is, man. It's me, Josh Adams, on a Sunday. Impromptu podcast, man. We had to do this, man. I told Kari, man, let's get in the lab now. Everybody asking me, everybody hitting me up about this topic that's going on and the stuff that's going on the internet. And everybody like, Josh, please, you have to address it. You got to say something. It's going on too long. Everybody else saying they piece and they part of it. How come you have not spoke about this? Kari, you know, Kari Frazier, everybody. And Kari as well said here was something that we want to talk about.
Yeah, I called Josh. This is probably like 2 nights ago or something. So I called Josh 2 nights ago and I say, hey, you seen this on the internet? And then Josh was like, what you talking about? And I'm like, you seen this on the internet? Like the internet is going crazy over
and what
this.
The internet is going crazy about, what the internet is losing their mind about, what the white man's internet is going crazy about right now, what the algorithm got popping out here right now. It's got to do with the destruction. What the internet is going crazy about right now, what people is asking me to address. People like, Josh, you got to speak on this. You went too long. You didn't say nothing about it. It's been a week damn near by now. It's been on Twitter. It's been on Instagram. It's been on whatever site you on, Snapchat. I seen people talk. I heard Black Panther, for the people that's still on there talking about it. On the news, the Breakfast Club is speaking on it. I'm sure Sway in the Morning picked up on it. Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
DL might have said something in the GED report.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Monique spoke on it yet, but I guess she will eventually. She's going to say something about it.
Yeah, definitely.
She definitely going to tap in. I'm sure she got something to add to the conversation, but it's something that needs to be addressed and needs to be spoke on.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to assassinate Dr. Umar's character out here. They're trying to say that he is out here playing with the pink toes. Now, I got Kari in the building, but I also have a very, very vital member of the Black advocacy around here, a Black activist.
Mm-hmm.
Very heavy in the game, deep in the game, and he called me tripping and said I got to come on the podcast and speak on it. And I want to introduce, brother. Tell him your name because I don't know it. I know you, but I don't know the name. I can't say it.
My name is Brother Hae. That's He Faki, Fake.
So what can I call you for short?
Faki.
Hae Faki. You can call me Fa.
All right, Fa. So what does that mean?
Fine.
What does that mean? Hae Faka. What do that mean?
The revolution will not be televised, my brother.
That's what that mean?
I'm letting you know that the revolution will not be televised.
Okay, well.
When you give out too much information, you are allowing the enemy to know your plan.
So let me ask you this. How
you must think ahead. This is not checkers, brother. This is chess. Do you understand?
When you play chess, is it white and black pieces?
Absolutely not.
What color are the pieces? They all black?
Black and brown.
Black and brown. I respect that.
Black and brown.
Shout out to the brown community out there. So how you feel about them trying to assassinate Dr. Umar's character, a colleague?
That's not a colleague of mine.
What? Like, I mean, y'all both on the same page.
Wait a minute. This is getting kind of strange because I'd assume you part of the Pan-African community, anchor in it, right?
I am an anchor in the Pan-African community, as you see the Pan-African flag, in which I wave. We do not respect America.
Okay.
We built it, but we did build it. So therefore, we don't respect white man's America. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Dr. Kumar is what I call him. Dr. Kumar.
Wow. You threw the coon on front of my man name.
Dr. Kumar. That's what we call him. In the small nation that I have, again, that will be unnamed because the revolution will not
be
televised.
I mean, my thing is this, like, what's the beef with him? Like, he trying to open up a school for the kids?
We all donated money. Do you see a school?
I don't know.
Tell me where the school is located. What is the address of the school?
I don't know how long it takes.
What do they teach in this school?
Stuff about
what teachers do they have for the school?
He ain't built it yet.
Exactly. And it will not be built. You know why?
Why won't it be built?
Because he pocketed that money and he's spending that money on non-colored women.
Wow. First of all, I don't think he was kicking it with. I don't think he was hollering at that. I think he like. I don't think that's what it was. What y'all
saw. The body language do look a little bit like Mac, and we gonna break this down like
just
replay.
Pull it up
tape.
And let them see the image right now, so they can see what we looking at right there. Before we play it, for the people that's not understanding what's going on, this video got released about a week ago, Corey? Maybe Wednesday.
Before we even start the video, we can already look at what's going on right here. He claimed that he was purchasing from this.
This is a white ass mall though.
This non-colored woman.
I would say that this is a white ass mall.
So in the first place, what is he doing in there? Not buying black. That's the first thing. Not contributing to black dollars. Very revolutionary right there.
Damn.
Now on top of that,
so even if you're a revolutionary, you can't just step off. What he needed was in there? Like, I mean, he had to run in there and go get something from a mall. Like, why would it matter
what could he possibly need out of that mall?
Nigga, some shoes. Like, nigga, I don't know no black owned just niggas. We don't make Air Force Ones, nigga. Like, he gotta go to the mall. Foot Locker got them.
But you know where I got these Pumas right here?
Where you get them from?
The bootleggers in the alley.
Oh.
They were black. So I still pay black dollars to black people.
Okay. Well, I respect that. That. This is the video right here, though, that everybody got the internet going.
And she has her cell phone out, does she not? Right?
She got a phone in her hand.
A phone in her hand.
Nigga, she could be. First of all, this perspective could be, nigga, he could be sitting way over here and she could be over there playing Candy Crush, nigga. Y'all don't know that.
She is exactly 2.63 centimeters away from
he
her.
Right up on her, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, we about to look at the tape, and we may actually, because this was so fast, we gonna offer a special. We gonna slow it down to half speed.
Hey, we just trying all this out now. EJ usually be doing this shit, so if it get fucked up, man, you know Corey don't know how to fly this plane for real. So just bear with us. You can keep mute the sound. We don't need to
mute the sound.
Yeah. Okay. He laughing.
Mm-hmm.
She said something funny. She probably asked because she joined the movement. He said, "White bitch."
You see that bend down where he smelled her vagina?
1 second.
You didn't see that? Look at that. He had to get a whiff of whiteness.
Back it up.
Whiff.
I didn't see that. He smelled that.
Look at him.
Wait. A whiff of whiteness.
A whiff of whiteness. Go back to it.
We about to see here. Tell me if y'all see the whiff. I don't see it. I just see, okay, I see it. I see him being cordial to a human being.
Here it comes.
Took a step forward. You about to
leave. Took a step forward. Why? So he can be in the vagina area, the region.
He still ain't touched her.
He's like, no, I didn't say 6. I said 7. Then there, a whiff of whiteness.
I don't know why he would smell her vagina in a mall full of people. What's that about?
Everybody has their own fetishes, brother. I can't tell you what he's into, but clearly it's not black women and it's not black businesses.
I don't think that he was. Look at this dude here. He looking at you like you full of shit. Look at that brown brother looking at you like, Señor, Papito. What are you talking about?
He's looking at the person with the camera because he knows Dr. Umar ass is caught.
He got him.
The reason
they're always trying to assassinate a black man.
It's not about assassinating the black man. Listen, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Say that one more time.
All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Most of the time, the downfall of the revolution comes from those inside of the revolution itself.
The downfall.
That's right. What happened to the Black Panthers? It wasn't because of, it was initially because of white people, but it came from the inside, from another black man. Okay. So that's what I mean by that. See,
so what if he's trying to infiltrate into the white society by getting with this white woman? I mean, I don't think he's kicking it with her, but I mean, like, have you ever thought about that? Like, why can't be a revolutionary and still get white pussy?
Josh, does it look like do it look like when you look at this video and you look like she's working a small stand in a mall, quote unquote? That's what they say. Does it look like she's part of a revolution that needs to be brought down? Does she look like she's part of an infrastructure that we need to invade?
You got to start small. You got to get in where you can fit in. You never know what kind of influence he got. He might be want to take her and figure out how they work.
Here we go again. He
take over one kiosk, then the next kiosk, then it's the Boost Mobile kiosk.
I'm not that much for white heroes, but I am a fan of superheroism.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you are operating under a Matt Murdock right now.
Okay.
Most people don't know who that is. That's the Daredevil. He's a blind hero.
Oh.
You're operating blindly.
Oh, okay.
What do you see, brother? Look in front of your eyes.
I can't say this, because Umar did speak that the kiosk was incense and crystals.
And what in the blue hell do we need crystals and incense from the oppressor?
And that's
what kind of energy would a crystal from a non-colored woman give you?
Haki. I think it's Haki, correct? Or did I? Okay.
You're fine. We let you go.
Haki.
But tread lightly. You have on to eat jollof rice. And when I came in here earlier, I seen you with white rice. I wasn't gonna put you on blast in front of all the people right now, but I already had my question marks.
You got them together.
All right, so I do think that
your teeth a little too white too. I'm not gonna get into it, but it makes me not trust you. They're too white.
Ain't this something?
He on your ass.
I know he
on
coming
your
with the
ass,
heat.
Carl.
He coming with the heat.
Now you were saying, what about the crystals?
I mean, it seems like crystals and incense are something sold by a lot of black vendors.
Okay.
So it is that is something to raise a question.
I mean, why do it matter where he get the crystals from? Do it matter if they
Absolutely, yes,
You
it
know
matters.
they coming from China though.
Crystals.
Like nigga, you know little Asian kids making them bitches, and do you care whether he buying from whoever? Do it matter?
Yes, it does matter. Because he could be spending those dollars again in black stores, right? Once those crystals come from China or wherever they come from, if they come from there, because everything really comes from the motherland when you think about it. Gold. Like, why do you think that they capitalize off us so wrongly? Why do they promote Africa as this horrible poor country where you only see kids who are starving and animals, wild animals who you can't live and survive around? Because they don't want you to know about the glory of the motherland, right?
Well, I can definitely say also we can adjust. I'm gonna show more of the video, because in more of the video we see this woman is not what you consider to be white per se. She's a Persian woman.
Another shade of white.
She's a thick ass woman before she's anything.
So
that has nothing to do with her ethnicity and all to do with the steroids and everything that they put in the American food.
We about to listen to her short response.
You turn it up.
Pause. You can pause it right there, brother. You can pause
it right there.
You can stop that.
Can you zoom in?
It looks like she has a Starbucks cups in her hand. Starbucks is a racist company. We don't know what they pay her for this. We need to cut this off. This could be an advertisement for them right now.
Okay.
How much money are they making off you seeing this thick snow bunny with the Starbucks cup? That's self-promotion. No, we can't allow that
But
to be
she just
played too
basically
much.
talked about it and said that he had nothing to do. He wasn't in her face. He just came over. He was kicking it. So she basically just cleared my man, and what I said was true. He was just over there having a conversation.
Do you have any other evidence that possibly
I don't believe it.
And when I was in a relationship before, all the bitches I fucked used to tell my girlfriend they was my sisters.
Oh, so you say women will lie? That's what you
people will lie. Given the right
I think you just got an agenda against him because he the man and you're not the guy, and he at the forefront and you want to be the man, so you feel a way about him.
That is not.
You haven't came with no real evidence to say why he
incorrect.
Like what is he?
Listen. The first thing I'm gonna start off is we started off as brothers. This is not coming from a place of hate.
Okay.
We started off as brothers. When we were having our annual meetings, it was a lot of things that raised questions to me and the other brothers, and that's why we all separated. See, he was coming in. We were having meetings. He was eating cereal with white milk, making his sandwiches with white bread. It was raising a lot of questions. So then we tried the last test to give him and try to see where he was coming from and what he was on and if he would pass. And when we brought in the black licorice, I don't even want to repeat the things that Dr. Umar said. But I tell you this.
Black licorice is disgusting though, nigga.
On purpose. Wake up, brother. They want you to think it's nasty.
No, nigga, I bitten to it before that bitch nasty. I ain't got to think.
On purpose. They
making it nasty.
Exactly. Because then you think of black, you think of the black flavor, you think of nastiness, right?
Hey, Riri, the guest right here, the dude who hating on Dr. Umar Johnson is Dr. Haki. Are you a doctor yet? Or you just
brother
Haki?
Haki.
Is it like
Faki?
Is that like black belt? Like when do you become a doctor?
I'm sorry?
When do you become a doctor?
Umar is not a doctor.
Ain't he Dr. Umar?
Yeah, I thought he was definitely a doctor.
Have you seen his papers?
What papers?
Exactly.
Oh.
I'm not being fake. I'm just letting you brothers know. Listen.
Do you got siblings?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, nigga, I don't know until I see a sister or a brother, nigga. I don't know if you're a brother or not. I ain't gonna let you do Umar like this.
I'm not a sister. Do I need to show you I'm not a sister?
So
what you need is further proof. You don't believe you, but I bet you believe in white Jesus, Josh.
Who?
White Jesus.
Yeah, the one on Family, American Dad.
See, you believe in white Jesus. Well, let me give you a far distant relative of white Jesus. I have a white woman that's located right here in the Midwest area. That's very, very close with Dr. Umar.
Wait a minute. Okay, so are you we got like special guests and all
Yeah,
that.
I didn't know you was coming like that. So I mean, you got a guest
I
on here.
would never show up somewhere without the proof. See,
and she finna tap in, and you say this person is very close to Dr.
very
Umar.
close. They have a very personal relationship.
All right, we're gonna tap the young lady in, if she don't mind being tapped in and having a conversation with us, and just adding Miss Jenny. How's it going?
Real good. How are you guys doing?
It's amazing.
It's all right, Snow Bunny, young Snow Bunny.
So, I mean, just your people, like, let us.
Listen,
is it
I
true?
promise you
Okay.
one thing. I promise you protection after this. You do not have to fear. You can speak freely here.
Okay, so is it true that I mean, how do you know Dr. Umar?
He picked me up one day. I was walking from my trailer park to the liquor store to get my kids some gas station donuts,
Wait a
basically, you know, and picked me up and made me sit in the back, you know, of the car, like he was an Uber driver.
Okay, so when he picked you up, okay, so wow, this is great. So Dr. Umar picked you up on the way to the liquor store, and I mean, like, did he pick you up on some time to be like friends? Like, was he trying to educate you on what's going on with the Black struggle? Maybe try to, like, you know, I don't understand. Like, what was the whole dealings between you and Mr. Dr.
Well,
Umar
the first connection we made was over the movie with Queen Latifah and Steve Martin, Bringing Down the House.
Bringing Down the House.
Bringing down the house.
He said
and
that was
exactly
his
what he's doing to the
favorite
Black
movie of
community.
all time.
Wait a minute.
And I was like, that's my favorite movie too.
So he stated that was his favorite movie.
So you say a symbolism behind that movie between an interracial couple?
Bringing down the house, brother.
Yeah.
Again, the infrastructure of Blackness is usually brought down from within. They offer someone in the community who they feel like is lesser than, someone who is weak, someone who can be persuaded, and then that's how the dominoes fall down.
So how long have y'all been dealing with each other? Like, do y'all talk on a regular?
Yeah, we talk on the daily.
Daily.
And then you see his videos up about how, like, he don't mess with the pink cookies. What do you say? The white cookies?
Pink toes.
The pink toes. So how do you feel about those videos? And he say, like, ain't he married to 2 Black women?
I believe that ceremony happened 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Like
So
that?
you aware that he got 2 Black wives, right?
And I want to let you guys know.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
He has not seen them within those 2 years. I could not get them on the phone today. I tried. But he has not seen them within those 2 years since that marriage.
Oh, he haven't?
Has not even consummated his marriage. Now, let me ask you, brother, if you had 2 beautiful Black queens, what would stop you from entering heaven twice?
Yeah, I guess you're right. So, Jenny, so you see the videos and the things he talk about. How does that make you feel when he say the stuff he say? And you,
I mean,
like, are y'all serious, or is this just a physical thing y'all got? Let me ask you that first.
I changed my 3 sons' names to Omar the second, and Omar the third. So I thought we were pretty serious. I mean, I had to go through court to do that. He told me that our love was pure. He told me I was just like a Black girl. He was like, you know, your pussy is, I like to call it Little Kim. It's a little brown with pink in the middle. So
damn, woo. That's crazy. I mean, like, so I mean, what are you? Okay, so when y'all around, how do he go about now? Like, so when y'all come here, do y'all go straight to the trailer park? Do he get a room? Like, how do y'all kick it? How is he not getting caught? Like, how is this happening?
If he's not coming to my place, we usually head down to the park, and just kick it in the car. You know, he pays off the cops if they come by. You know, it's usually a white cop, and he's really good friends with them. So, you know.
Oh man, he an ally to the boys.
Yeah.
Do you still think I'm hating?
I don't know. I'm still not convinced. I mean, she sound really convincing about it. Like, this just sound crazy to me. That, I mean, so is it a bunch of y'all? Are you his only white woman? Because he got 2 Black wives that he don't see, and then he got you. Is it just like a network of white women that he meet up with at Cracker Barrels and eat breakfast with? Like, how does this work? Or do you know? Like, is this some type of like polyamory going on? Like, what's happening here?
I mean, like, I have a don't ask, don't tell policy because I have different hoes and different area codes too. So, I mean, that kind of just.
That's player.
play it like that. But you know, like but he told me I was his number one. So I thought it was serious to that point. And yeah, but you know, he liked to like we had a lot of role playing and things like that, and you know, like
And can you please go into more detail about this role
okay,
playing and let them know
so
what you mean?
I mean he would tell me that he really loved my thick oppressed ass. And I was like, my oppressed ass? I'm not oppressed. So I mean that was one thing that was kind of off. And then he used to call me Monique. Yeah. He used to call me Monique in the bedroom.
Damn.
And then he told me I had to come last.
Damn. That's a mouthful. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm kind of like I'm gonna take him back a little bit.
I haven't brought them here today. Not today. I've been trying not to go this far because I was hoping that maybe this was a sickness that my brother can get over.
Yeah.
And recover from. I have video footage of him sitting and eating Boston Market.
Damn. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Can you confirm? Can you confirm or deny that he eats Boston Market, Jenny?
I get the texts for the discount at Boston Market, and I'm always sending them to him.
God damn it! You heard it here first, man. We got Umar. We got it. He's done. I mean, at this point, I mean, I don't have a problem with him dating white women, but once you start eating that Boston Market, you on some bullshit at that point. Like that chicken and that macaroni and cheese that they in there making. Well, Jenny, I mean,
Blue Blocks Blues.
I mean, I appreciate you calling in. Thank you for giving us your time. I mean, you said what you said. Hopefully, this don't affect the relationship that you got going on with the Prince of Pan-African. What is it? The Prince of Pan-Africanism?
No prince.
So will she be the princess of Pan-Africanism?
You see what I'm saying?
South Africanism ain't it?
South
Africa is white women, right?
Thank you for your duties today.
Hoes, so call me
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
All right,
we're going to have
Jenny,
to disconnect
thank
from you.
All right, bye guys.
That is wild, man. I can't believe that just happened. Like, so this just happened right here, right now. So I
was trying the last straw, brother. And again, these were things that I was trying to escape from. Why would he just
pull her over? Why would he catch her at the liquor store and pick her up, though?
I was trying to escape from when I knew our final, when we sat down and had our final talk, and I was trying to figure them all out to see how far he had crossed that threshold. The choice was between, and he didn't know, but the choice was between him taking a Reese's cup, which of course is black with brown in the middle, or Hershey's cookies and cream. He took 2 Hershey's cookies and cream.
I mean, that ain't no indictment on his love for the culture. He just got bad taste buds, in my opinion. Like, I wouldn't fuck with that. That's hood.
It's internal.
So let me ask you this.
White
Let me ask you
chocolate.
This. Let me ask you this though.
White chocolate.
Gun to your head. If you have to eat a Reese's cup out the ass of a white woman, or cookies and cream off the ass of a black woman, what would you do?
At that point, I would choose the cookies and cream because that marination from the black woman has saved it.
This is enlightening. All right, so
this nigga said the marination from the black woman would take the cookies and cream to another level. That boy is a wild nigga for that one. I mean, a wild
the whole identity of the cookies and cream.
It would, but that Hershey still sitting with that brown and that black on it.
That's all right. But it's got a whole lot of black cream on it.
But I'm just saying, but the Hershey's is sitting right there on the white woman's ass, and it's brown, and it's black and brown in the middle.
No, brother.
So like, wouldn't that marinate onto the white woman?
That's right. So the
white woman,
the Reese's wouldn't marinate onto the white woman. It's coming out of a white woman. That has just been toxic, contaminated. I don't even want it anymore.
So how did you meet her? Like, I mean, being you so black, how would you meet this white woman and even know anything about Dr. Umar?
I was meeting a friend down at Whole Foods.
Whole Foods? I ain't no nigga shit, is it?
Wait a minute now. They do sell a couple black products.
A couple products like what? What, watermelon?
I was going down there to get some wine from a friend of mine.
Why I gotta be watermelon? Why I gotta be watermelon?
Hey, it's nothing wrong with watermelon. That is black.
I'm just saying.
Watermelon is black.
This nigga down there eating seedless watermelon.
Nah, not seedless. No, never seedless.
That shit the white man making in the laboratory.
Never seedless, brother.
So go ahead. You was down at Whole Foods getting some what?
I was down at Whole Foods picking up a wine.
A wine?
Yes.
What kind of wine?
Listen now.
Okay, you trying to think of a black wine?
I don't have to think again. I'm trying to tell you the revolution will not be televised. You go talking too much, and then a white man's going to go down there and they're going to buy the wine, buy out the company, and then it becomes white, and then they're going to get black support, like Walmart tried to do for Juneteenth. We're not going to forget that because we are in June right now.
Yeah,
They tried to infiltrate. They tried to come on and sell Juneteenth things. You don't get the profit off of us. You motherfuckers are the reason we have Juneteenth in the first place.
Yeah.
But I ain't ever met a Wall or a Mart that was black.
Never with a Wall or a Mart that was black.
John Wall.
John Wall is black. He ain't playing no more. Kmart. Kenya Martin. He had like Trina Lips tattooed on his neck. So Juneteenth. That's a big holiday that's coming up. It's also Father's Day. Is it any white fathers? Like, do you have a problem with like white fathers celebrating on that day, being there on the same day? Like,
they're gonna have to sit out this year.
It's fair. It's Father's Day though. They're having to fall on the same day.
They're gonna have to sit out this year.
The Tooth Fairy, white or black?
No black person is coming around giving money for teeth falling out. For what reason will we do that?
What you mean? Like, but
I'm gonna give you green for white.
So you believe white people come in and give money to black people then?
Absolutely not. They rob them.
Would you consider that? Would you consider
that's a falsehood? That's a falsehood. It's no white people. It's just like Santa Claus, right?
Okay.
They tell you a big ass fat white man's coming down the chimney to give you gifts.
Yeah.
He's coming down your chimney to give out gifts to little poor black children.
Yeah.
You think that makes sense?
I used to as a kid. Made me feel good.
But you're an adult now, Josh. You have a strong beard. Strong.
Yeah, beard is strong. Beard on point. Let them see it. Bitch hard. And got some gray in it.
So you know better than that now, right?
Got some gray in it.
You see a white man in the house, you better be alarmed and you better shoot him.
Well, man, if Umar done flipped, I'm flipping too, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
If my nigga cooning, I'm cooning.
Look, wait a minute. We can't look, the Persian woman that was rather voluptuous.
Where's Persia located?
Isn't that Iran?
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. And Ann Arbor is mainly what?
Who?
Ann Arbor is mainly what?
Right next to Ypsilanti.
No. Color-wise. Color.
I don't know. Amazing blue. What, nigga? You asked what color the college, what color Ann Arbor is, nigga? Amazing.
Matt Murdock, you blind, brother. You blind by thickness. Josh sees a little. That's right. He sees a couple yams and he ain't working right no more.
So if you had to pick between Drake,
I don't trust
or
Drake.
Kodak Black, who is it?
It's gonna be Kodak Black. I don't trust Drake.
Carter say he like a pickaninny.
I don't trust.
Brother. Hey, Kodak Black is very pickaninny-ish. You gotta admit it. You gotta admit it.
Listen, that brother is a little bit lost himself. But with Drake, with Drake and Logic, those two rappers, they say they have black daddies, but we have not seen the DNA test at all. Drake looks a little like the Arabics that live around the corner from me that sell a lot of jewelry.
Sell a lot of jewelry.
A lot of jewelry.
That is out of control, man. But Dr. who?
Dr. Hey.
Hey.
No, not doctor. I'm sorry. Brother
Haki.
Brother Hey.
Hey.
Haki. That's
Haki.
Hefake.
Hey Haki. That's a lot to remember.
Hey
man.
Faki.
So when your school opening up, people want to know.
I don't currently have a school.
Okay.
That's funny to you?
Yeah, it is. Because it's just
do you have a school, Josh?
I ain't trying to open one, but Umar is. How y'all hating on a nigga trying to do something you ain't?
How long has that been going on? Let's check the date.
How long you been trying to get to school?
I have
All
not
right,
been
then.
trying
Well, you
to
can't speak on a nigga trying to open up something if you ain't trying to do it.
I'm not going to do it unless I'm going to do it right. Unlike some people who just take people's money.
Maybe he's trying to get all these white people to support so he can build up that school. What's it called? Marcus Garvey?
I think he's trying to support his fetish for the Caucasus Mountains.
Caucasus Mountains.
Would you okay? So if they offered you a school but it had to be built on the Caucasus Mountains, would you do it?
Absolutely not.
To educate our people?
Why would we want to go there? We would die there, brother. We thrive in the heat. They want us to go on enemy ground so they can take over. You got to be ahead of the game. Again, this is not checkers. This is chess, brother. If they want you to go on their grounds to build, why would you do that?
So you playing spades and Umar he your partner.
I'm not gonna trust him on his bid.
So y'all playing space.
House of Lies.
It's you and Umar versus Richard Gere and the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, and y'all sitting there playing. And Umar, he cutting all hearts.
That's gonna make sense.
What you said?
What did we just talk about? What did we say
What
that he was doing?
What are you doing?
Breaking down the black houses. What did we say?
Bringing down the house.
That's right. He's cutting.
He cutting.
Cutting. That's gonna make a lot of sense. I would not be surprised in the least.
Boy, y'all too
And
hard.
of course, he would cut. What you say with hearts? He would
hearts.
cut the blacks with the red cards. That tells you everything you need to know.
No, nigga, he ain't got nothing but spades in his hands.
No, brother. You said he was cutting with hearts.
I say he cutting hearts, nigga.
Nah. You said he was cutting hearts.
Well, man, listen. This was
was shocking.
Yeah, this was shocking. It was crazy. It was very controversial. I didn't want to come here and have nobody being exposed. LeBron and his son, he took a young white girl to prom. How does the black revolutionaries feel about that? Do they feel away? Or y'all don't care about that? I mean, Umar, you more angry about it, but
that brother's still young. While we do not agree with it, I want to make that very known. We do not agree.
Yeah.
We do not celebrate that. Mm-hmm. But he's very young. Now, the thing is, like, LeBron knows better.
Mm-hmm.
He knows much better than that.
You do.
So we're going to give him some time to delegate with his son and figure that out. And if not,
because LeBron was messing with a white girl when he was a young dude in high school.
He was young. There we go. When you're young, you don't know better. When you get older, you start to learn.
So let's just assume Umar is at the age right now where he don't know.
He's absolutely at the age where he knows way fucking better.
Mm.
But the thing is, you guys choose not to accept him for who he is. He's shown you multiple times. You need to go back and you need to look at the YouTubes, Facebooks, and all your other media that you get from your white saviors. Look at those, and you'll see his interaction with the whites. Now, he says out loud, "Oh, no snow bunnies and blah, blah, blah." Yeah, he looked hella happy in there when he was smelling vagina now, didn't he?
I mean, vagina smelled good, but I don't think he was tripping like that. I think he was being cordial, man. So are you mean to white people all the time?
I'm not necessarily mean to them,
mm-hmm.
but I ain't nice either. We see where that got us. We ain't even supposed to fucking be here.
I guess we can close on that, man. This was what it was. We had breaking news on here, man.
Brother.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Faki. Hefake. Hey, Faki.
Brother, I got the keys came through. Anytime we talk black shit, we're gonna bring him back to talk about it. He just exposed Dr. Umar. You seen him here first, man. I mean, I don't even know if we're gonna post this because I wouldn't even want to discredit that man like that. What is that called? Defamation of character?
Nah, it's not defamation of character when you're telling the truth, brother.
I mean,
the truth shall set you free. And there's too many of us that are still slaves right now, slaves of the body and the mind. He's a slave, and we can see it in that picture. He's a slave to the white. Again, I told you, white bread. He loves flour, cooks all his meals with flour.
Mm-hmm. What you put your chicken when you make your chicken?
Pan fry.
Oh, okay.
Air fry. Bake.
Any black-owned air fryer companies out here?
Yeah, we'll talk about it off air. I don't want them to get shut down.
That nigga trying to get out of here. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Have a great night, man. See y'all Wednesday. We be back. Pan-Africanism.